You were in the middle of a re-election campaign against a fairly well-funded opponent, a fairly aggressive campaign. When something like this happens, life grinds to a halt. Did you ever think about dropping out?
Of course. I mean, the first thing that happens in something like this is you think of your kids, and so we had a lot of we were just shocked. So we had a lot of attending to the family to do, and we were so blessed. Carol was so blessed. We were blessed to have so many wonderful family and friends, and we had great support. And if you've met any of Carol's friends who are part of our effort here with the American Heart Association, they just continue to be a blessing to us and to Carol. And so they were supportive from the very beginning in helping with the kids and our families. Carol's family, my family, were really just outstanding in supporting us during the weeks and months immediately after all of this. So the first thing we had to do was just suspend everything with work. Both the campaign and the official work. And my colleagues certainly understood that. We had something like 12 to 15 of my colleagues from around the country come to the funeral, including Kevin McCarthy, the House Minority Leader. And when I ultimately did return to Washington, and I was still kind of thinking about what my future was, Leader McCarthy invited me to his office and sat me down, and he just said, look, we're going to support you in every way. We want you to stay. And I said, well, I'm thinking about it. And he and other colleagues were so incredibly kind and supportive. And they told me, don't worry about work. You can miss some votes. You can miss your committee, for now. And we didn't ultimately need to miss a lot because the virus kept us away from Washington. So in terms of my official responsibilities, which were far more important to me than the campaign, we really didn't have to miss a whole lot. Those first 3 or 4 weeks, we were obviously just dealing with the arrangements of everything. But I decided that I wanted to get back to work because the activity and the rhythm of life was important for me in the grieving. Just because I didn't want to be home in that, home alone in a empty house. That was not what I felt was best for me. I know other people have different ways of grieving. That was not going to work for me. So, and by the way, that's not the way Carol was. Carol always used to say to us, just get it done. And she was a go-getter. And so, she would have wanted us to keep charging forward. And so that's what we did.